Today we're going to be talking about the latest stock that could be possibly short squeezed soon. Let's get into the video. Hi everyone, my name is Zach and welcome back to Finance Bro. Before we get into the video, I'd like to ask you guys to please leave a comment of your favorite stock at the moment, why it's your favorite stock at the moment, and also leave a like and subscribe as it really helps with the YouTube algorithm. And if you guys are interested in switching to a different brokerage or you just want some free stocks, then go ahead and get signed up with WeBull at the first link in our description and you can get 2 free stocks that are worth up to $1,850. With all that out of the way, let's get into our stock for today, CLOV. So CLOV is up today, obviously with a huge amount of retail investor positive sentiment from the retail investors, as well as just an overall good day in the market. But here we are on Markets Insider, and we have a article titled "Clover Health jumps 20% as Redditors cheer company's acknowledgement that the stock is the target of a short squeeze." And honestly, this is a little bit of a misleading title, as the company, while they did acknowledge that the stock is the target of a short squeeze, they said that their investors actually could lose money if the stock actually did short squeeze, because it'll give them a valuation higher than probably it is actually worth. But here we are on the rest of the article, and here's Chamath Palihapitiya. I don't know how to say his name. He's just a huge guy in the investing space, very popular guy, but he is actually a backer of this stock, and that's why a lot of people on the Wall Street Bets subreddit, as well as just retail investors, like this stock, is because Chamath Palihapitiya, I can't say his name, likes the stock. So here we are. The main points, basically, Clover Health shares surged 20% Tuesday, came back down to 10% amid hype from Reddit retail traders. Redditors on popular investing threads cheered the opportunity for a short squeeze. And the Chamath backed healthcare company has a 26% short interest ratio. So we're going to get into that, as well as some technical analysis later. So if you guys are interested in that, don't worry, it's coming. But yeah, so Redditors drove a new rally in shares of their Clover Health Tuesday amid excitement over a short squeeze. A number of discussions of the popular day trading forum pointed to a Monday filing from the company that mentioned a short squeeze of the stock. In the filing, Clover said caution traders from investing in the company's stock. Wow, Clover actually cautioned traders from investing in the stock because of speculation that there's a target of a short squeeze. Investors that purchase shares of common stock during a short squeeze may lose a significant portion of their investment, the company said. So they're basically trying to warn people, hey, if you invest in this just because you're doing a short squeeze, you could end up losing money because we're going to be at a higher value than we are. But they are shorted a lot, so this is just something you have to expect in this day and age that we're investing in right now. Yet the stock still jumped over 20% as retail traders and Reddit investors cheered the opportunity to drive losses among short-focused hedge funds betting against Clover. And this has been a thing that has been going on for a while. Clover has been shorted for a kind of long time. The short sellers are trying to drive Clover into the ground, but retail investors right now are trying to do everything in their power to make sure that doesn't happen. Despite warnings from the companies, Redditors weren't phased and said they wanted to buy even more. And then someone just said, "I'm in," and they got 58,000 comment karma points on Reddit. But yeah, basically the rest of it is just talking about the meme stock craze. We don't have to go into that too much, but here we are on fintel.io, where you can get like kind of real-time market data on how much is shorted, and the amount of short volume yesterday, June 23rd, or today, June 23rd, is about 37 million, and then yesterday it was 43 million. So some basically short interest is going up as CLOV actually does go up in price, because people really don't think that this is a good price for CLOV. But yeah, basically a 28% short interest right now, and it's not looking too good for short sellers if CLOV can actually keep up this positive buying pressure. Alright, and next up we have Yahoo Finance. So if we come here, performance outlook is good in the short term, mid-term, and long term according to Yahoo Finance, as well as a bullish pattern is detected with it. So Yahoo Finance thinks this is going to be a stock that could really run right now. Obviously they missed earnings by about 2 cents last time, and then they have an earnings call coming up. And then financials are looking great for annual. Their revenue is going up, and their earnings were terrible in 2019, did better in 2020. Quarterly, everything is still going up as well, and the earnings just were really bad in Q4 of 2020, but not too bad in Q1 of 2021. If we come here to financials, we can look at their income statement. Quarterly, obviously they went from 165 million or 166 in Q4 all the way up to 200 million, so that's good. But the operating expense was kind of unusually high, so their operating income was a lot less than normal. As far as a balance sheet, if we look at the quarterly, we went from about 200 million in assets to total assets to 800 million in total assets. But the thing I don't like about this, actually I do like this. I think I was looking at the annual earlier today. So they have 809 million in current assets, which is very, very good, and only 173 million in current liabilities. So that's actually better than I saw today. And then for total debt, they only have about 55 million in total debt. My bad. But yeah, so that's not too bad. They could easily pay off that debt if they want to, and they'll easily be able to cover their liabilities. So they're in a great financial position. All right, and here we are on the technical analysis. So obviously over the past couple of past couple of weeks, we've been seeing a huge drop off ever since they obviously had a previous bump in price all the way to the $28. They were selling off for a while, consolidating, not a lot of volume, but over the past 2 days, we have seen a great uptrend in this stock. Go to the 5-minute time interval. So we went all the way from about 11:30 all the way to 14, tested that resistance level, and then obviously sold off throughout the rest of the day. But then came back up today, started the day at 1450. So that's going to be our new resistance point. And if we can get over 1450, we could be heading all the way up to 16. And if we can get above that, next resistance level is going to be about 1650. And then after that would be about 20. So really the steps we need to get is above 1450 tomorrow, which we're at 405 after hours, so that is good. And then obviously 1650 for the next resistance level, and then we can be testing 20 after that. So lots of upside here, more than 20 to 30%, and overall the stock is looking extremely good, especially with all the buying pressure we have right now. We'll see how much volume we have tomorrow morning, but we started out the day with a lot of buying volume, and then ended the day with a lot of buying volume as well. As for the MACD and the RSI, we are trending back down on the MACD, but we are up on after hours, and that doesn't take into account on the MACD. And then we are sitting at about a 50 RSI, which is perfect because that is about even. It's not overbought, it's not oversold. We're looking good going into tomorrow. But yeah, basically what to watch out for is to see if this can break 1450 tomorrow, and if there's a lot of volume tomorrow morning as well. But that's pretty much going to be it for today. Thank you guys all for watching. If you guys did find this to be helpful or useful to you, then go ahead and leave a comment, a like, and a subscribe, and consider turning on post notifications. This really helps with our journey, and just for the YouTube algorithm's sake. But that is going to be it for today. My name is Zach, and I'll see you in the next video.